Hey guys, I want to walk you through my sales journey, okay, my career, because I didn't expect to go into sales, but it kind of fell into my lap. So I wanted to share this story with you of how I got to where I am today. So you may learn some things along the way. And again, I wanted to share a little bit more about myself and my journey for you guys, okay? So it all began, my first job was working at Walgreens when I was 16 years old, okay? And over the Christmas, over the holiday, they would have a battery sales promotion period where you get paid a quarter per package of batteries you sell. And so I would ask every customer, I'd say, hey, you might as well stock up, on batteries for the holidays, for the toys, kids, that. And people would buy, 5 packs, even 10 packs of batteries. So just by asking each customer that came through, if they wanted batteries, because they're going to use them eventually, right? And might as well take advantage because there was a coupon as well for it, okay? So many people bought those just because I asked everybody. I was #1 in the nation with this battery promotion period, okay? And I remember like $500 in commission off of getting a quarter per pack, which was insane. I sold a ton of them. And then I followed up the next year and did it again. So that's what opened my eyes to sales. I had no idea I was good at it. And really, I didn't do anything special. I just asked every client, right? Which most people didn't want to do that. And really what sales, I realize, comes down to is getting out of your comfort zone, right? You got to ask for the sale or else you won't get it, right? So that taught me early about sales. And then what's weird is I came home on a lunch break, okay, one day, and this girl was doing a presentation to my mom with Cutco knives. Drop me a comment if you know Cutco knives. Give me a funny emoji, whatever you can relate to knives, okay? But this girl was giving a presentation to my mom, and she was like, I think you'd be really good at this, because she knows I crushed it with the battery sales, or the commission with that, with selling battery packages, okay? And so I was like, yeah, I'll give it a shot. So she put in a good word for me. This was a girl from my high school at the time. And I got the job at Cutco, and my manager lit a fire under my ass. He motivated the heck out of me. He had Dave Matthews music playing in the office every day, just nothing but positive vibes. And he was a funny guy and shared his story, his successes, and he really motivated me. And I ended up seeing what I was really made of, where they had these periods of time where you try to sell $10,000 worth of Cutco in 10 days, okay? It was called the Push Week, where the people that do that get to go on stage and they win awards and all these bonuses and money. And my manager motivated me so much that I went after that and I did it. And I was one of 10 people, I remember, to do that feat, which was a huge accomplishment that really showed me what I was capable of. And I kept selling, and I put up some big numbers. And then I ran my own office actually as a district manager. That's when I was still living in the Chicago area. And then I moved to Colorado after that, because I decided I wanted to go ski and live the life out there, because we had a family place up in Silverthorne, which is in the mountains, okay? Or close to Keystone, Breckenridge. Those are the main resorts I skied. Obviously, I did Vail a lot too. Love that resort. That's where it all began with my family. Actually, it was in Vail, starting with my grandparents buying a place out there a long time ago. But anyways, so I moved out to Colorado after that. Then I got a job selling timeshares. It was more actually selling guest membership packages in Breckenridge, where people could try it for a year, and if they liked it, they could apply that money they paid towards ownership. So I did that, and that was really good commissions I made there. Allowed me to live the ski bum lifestyle, And then also I sold Medicare packages at one point, okay, for a short period of time. And then it led me into what I'm doing now with supplemental insurance. I kind of fell into it. So this is funny. I was actually working again. I had moved back to Illinois. That's where I met my wife, actually. She was on the 3rd floor of my apartment complex, and I lived on the 1st floor, and that made it very convenient, okay? But I actually got back into working at Walgreens for a short period of time just to get on my feet, and that job did not pay that well, okay? What I was doing, I was like a shift lead. I was making like $11.50 an hour, just praying to get out of that job. And then my wife's mom saw a post in the paper up in Galena, Illinois. This was a family friend they knew who was saying, looking for a sports-minded, competitive individual for the supplemental insurance job. And it was with Washington National. Okay, so selling cancer, heart, accident insurance, kind of like what I'm doing now, okay? And I I ended up getting that job through that connection and doing that for 10 years. And that's what really had me build wealth, is that. And luckily I had some great managers who stuck with me and got me to the next level with that, okay? And then now I switched to a competitor company, like I said, GTL, not too long ago, because it was getting pretty saturated with Washington National. I had already gone all over Colorado 3 or 4 times, and now this was an opportunity to see some new clients and kind of start over, you know, and have more people to see. So anyways, that's a little story of how I got to where I am, and what it taught me is you got to get out of your comfort zone, right? Sales teaches you to do that, obviously. And if you can learn sales, guys, if you're looking for a direction in life, I recommend trying a sales job, because it'll teach you so much about life, guys. If you know sales, you can do anything, okay? You can ask, again, people for what you want in life. You ask the universe, obviously, too, right? The law of attraction, I believe in that, honestly, okay? But like I said, sales is just great. Learning those tools, and it helps, obviously, putting that on your resume. Like for me personally, if I'm hiring somebody, right, I want to see, obviously, sales experience, you know, people that can put themselves out there and not worrying about failure. That's the problem, right? Fear keeps us from doing a lot of things. You make a decision either out of love or out of fear, okay? But sales helps you get out of that comfort zone and opens up many more opportunities for you, opens doors. So that's what I recommend. That's my takeaway, and hopefully you learned something from this video. And like I said, I like sharing, you know, about me, but drop me a comment, let me know what you think. And again, I appreciate the likes and sharing and the subscriptions, guys, and feeding the algo with the comments around. It keeps getting us out to more people. So thanks, guys. Love y'all. Have a good one.